Good afternoon. My name is Chuck Betts. I'm here to assist my friend in getting his message out to you and to anyone who wants to listen to this video. My friend is Victoryincontrol. We're going to spend a little time with Victor and get a little information from him so he can share his message with you. I don't know what you'd like to ask Victor, but I have a few questions I'm going to ask you and see if we can find out what this Victoryincontrol is all about. So, I'm going to turn to Victor now and say, Vic, your real name is?
Victor Henigan.
Victor Henigan. And where are you from?
I'm born and raised from Kingston, Jamaica.
Kingston, Jamaica. That's a long way from Keokuk.
A lot of people, they ask me, they say, why you come all the way from Jamaica over here? But I tell most people that I travel because that's how I got around to Keokuk, Iowa. And so that's why I'm here today.
How long have you been here?
Well, as of now, I've been around in this town, Keokuk, for like 5 years now, like just being here working and doing different things in the community.
Since you've been here, you've done several performances. Can you tell us about a couple of those?
Well, sure, I could. My performances was based on family-oriented type of thing.
Wheel your hand, wheel your hand, man. Wheel your hand, everyone, wheel your hand. Wheel your hand, everyone, wheel your hand, everyone.
It's about unity and trying to bring people together and have a lot of
She
time.
said she wanted, she wanted a man. She didn't find out until she see that I was strong.
They were very good because for me to be new here and then so much hear reggae music like is the music that I have. I felt fortunate to be here and get a chance to maybe even bring out my single album as I did. So
You mentioned reggae music. You put your own little distinct flavor on that. We'll talk about that in a little bit, but how did you get inspired in your personal music?
well, you know what, I tell you, it's kind of hard to answer that, but I can give you the best that I know. You see, I was raised in a music family. My family, my grandmother, my mother, we was raised up in like choirs and did different things. So, like as I got older, I don't know which one of them I could even say inspired me because my mom, she did a lot of traveling and my daddy, he played bass for her. So, I think the inspiration came from my mama mostly and my father.
So music's in the family.
Music is in the family.
Is there any particular artists that you like or that you've kind of tried to use as part of your repertoire?
Well, you know what, I like all type of artists, but I see that everybody have a target and a different length. So when I hear other artists, I try to separate myself so that I can influence my own type of style, which I came up with my own. I call that rocker hop, for instance.
This is a good time then to talk about that. What's the difference?
Well, people say that too. I tell them the difference in rocker hop from different music is that, this is a style of music that's got all type of personalities that, it's different feelings for different, emotions that we go through as individuals and different songs for different types of folks. So rocker hop will be different because you can't really categorize where I'm coming from basically until the music is actually produced. So some say, well, oh, that may sound like rock because I love rock. And they say it may sound like jazz because I love jazz. But again, rocker hop is original because I produced it. And by having no influences on lyrics and different types of musics that I chose, I came up with my own sound. And I was like, well, if they can have hip hop, R&B, jazz music, and all of this different music like country music, reggae music, how come I can't make up a thing music called rocker hop? So that's what I did.
It still has a distinctive reggae flavor.
The reggae, and because my culture and where I'm from, most of the time it'll be my lyrics because my language, patois, we call that slang. In America, they don't have a word for word what we say, so I teach you today, patois is a slang that we sing in. So it would be considered as reggae because maybe the acoustic sometime, maybe the skank that they have in reggae music, but the lyrics will always be culture for us reggae because it's patois language that I sing in.
So there's a beat that's familiar and the language that's familiar to
Right,
reggae.
right.
Now, you call your particular production Victory in Control.
Right.
Tell us about the victory part, and then we'll
Okay.
talk about the control part.
Okay, fine. The victory part is based on, you see, I was raised up struggling, trying tribulations, just like most. I came from the ghetto, you know, and I know how it is to not have certain things in life, just as a person. So the victory came from, I won the battle, I'm still living, I'm here, and I can keep going on, and I can be happy and love myself. That is victory, to keep fighting these battles and troubles and trials and all these different troubles in the world, which is wars and different people not coming together. So victory became part of that, even though my name is Victor alone. So it was a good, good concept for me. So that's why I put the victory part.
And then let's go to the control. What you got for that?
Well, I say control because I learned that even then, as I said to you earlier, people go through all type of different trials and tribulations. Me, I was one of those people in life, like yourself and any other person. So I gained control to teach myself that I can make it and I don't have to get in trouble, and I can control my feelings and learn how to reach out and forgive and to give and continue to live. So to control that, self-control, that's distinct. I figure victory is a powerful thing, and to get victory, you have to be in control in the first place. So, hey man, victory and control, that's how we do it.
I know that you write some of your own music, but do you cover any other bands,
Well,
any other singers?
Yes, I like Bob Marley. Bob Marley, because Bob Marley is a king and he's a very, very, very distinct lyrics. Bob Marley represents me and you and everybody in such a big way. So he's a good inspiration. Then you have Burning Spear. They was with Bob Marley and the Wailers before. Bob Marley was all. It was Burning Spear, and then Bob Marley was with him. Then you have Peter Tosh. He was also with Burning Spear and Bob Marley. So it grew throughout from my youth. As every day I just was growing, and there was my kings teaching culture to the people and inspiration. So I gathered that, and some of the songs can be inspired by these artists.
Bob Marley's kind of a hero to the Jamaican people. Is
Well,
that how you see him?
You know what? I see Bob Marley like I see myself as a man. Bob Marley is a powerful man in Jamaica, and he's like a king in Jamaica, truth. But I see Bob Marley like another individual, respectful to reggae music. Bob Marley is my king because he gave me my drive. So I see Bob Marley as the #1 spot, yes.
So tell me now, you've performed with other people and other people have performed with you. Who are some of those other folks that have been in your life?
Wow. I got a chance to open up with Third World. There's a band I didn't mention. I play with this band, Gypsy Farai. These guys been around from '77. So like veterans from way back when, they play with Bob Marley himself and also Wheeler Marley, his wife. So, and the Wailers, they're all friends. And even in the Surfic, there's a group, the song Bad Boys. Those guys, I got a chance to meet them and open for them. I got a chance to meet some people from Earth, Wind and Fire. And his guy is a very powerful person. I met Stevie Wonder. I've been through the times that I've had in my music career building Victory and Control. I was blessed. So it's like, keep going, man. Keep going. Because my opening is coming. So.
You got anything coming up here locally?
Well, here in town, I build a program and I use with kids. Now, this is another thing that Victory and Control, he loves to do. That's why it's Victory, because it's a good thing. we got Victory Kids here in town, deal with the pygmies and the youths. And I don't say the kids are at risk. I say that we just need somebody to keep inspiring the children that's coming up. So I decided that I want to be a part of the community where I live. And I come up with Victory Kids because the kids are like me, and I was one of the kids. And hey, right here in this town, I'm building this plan, and Victory Kids is coming along. I will travel Iowa and throughout the libraries and build Victory. So as of now, the dates are various, but they are more in the makings in the following upcoming year, which is in year 2012. So we'll hear a lot more about Victoryincontrol and Victory Kids in the 2012.
Besides that what you got coming up in the near future and in the near-term future?
In the near-term future is hoping to take a new album and produce it with Victory Kids that I want to do. I'm going to produce a new album with kids, and I want to build, throughout that, I want to build a foundation of Victory Kids with the children so that we can build a Victory Kids throughout the town, and that's a goal that I'm working towards. So we will be building Victory Kids in a bigger way, right here in town.
One last question for me is, you're a guy from Jamaica, man. Traveled all the way to Keokuk. You could have just about, lots of folks sit down and talk with you about this. Why'd you pick this 65-year-old white guy?
Well, you know what? That's how. You know what? I like this 65-year-old white guy named Chuck Betts. He's a guy that I think that Chuck Betts is good for Keokuk town. I've learned of him, and I found out a lot of great things about him, and got to know Chuck Betts, you yourself, and then built a relationship. And we also done the show here at Pavilion Park. So, I mean, you figure you build a foundation. You keep the same folks that you build your foundation in, because they carry you, you carry them, and you become a family. And so I figure, why not go stick with the same buddy that I have? Why not go get Chuck? Because he would be the right person. Because, see, he's a familiar, and me, I'm new. And by him being such a familiar and a person that I respect highly, has such a big spot here, in this Keokuk, Iowa, and he reaches out to the community. So all of those things, we belong together. I'm Victoryincontrol. You Chuck Betts. He's the man. That's how I look at it. He's the man. So this was the perfect video for me.
I just got to tell you, when I was your age, being the man was not a good thing.
Okay.
Nowadays, it's a good thing.
All right.
So I appreciate that.
All right.
I appreciate that.
Right. This is the right time for me to say it.
Yes. Is there anything else you want to?
Yeah, sure. I would like to tell everybody that anyone that listening to Chuck Betts and myself, VIC, Victoryincontrol, I would like to say to you, this is all about Victoryincontrol, and that is not me. Everyone that walks around, breathe, live like I do is Victoryincontrol, because we have to struggle and strive to get together. So I want to say to people, keep your head up, believe in yourself, love your mama and your father, love God, and keep trying to do what you want, because you can do it, because you are a Victoryincontrol person like myself. So keep yourself bug up, man, and don't ever feel like you can't, because you are a big man, you are a star. God bless you. I love you, and peace. And Chuck love you too, trust me, I know. So I speak up for Chuck. Respect, man, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Chuck. Yes, man, thanks.
This is Chuck Betts. We've been talking with Victor Henigan, and we've been talking about Victoryincontrol, the plans that he has for now and for the future. If you'd like more information about Victor Henigan, my friend Vic, or Victoryincontrol, he'll give you some information now about how to get a hold of him, how to get contact with him, and perhaps how to even ask him if he would like to come and perform. Vic?
You can reach me here on Facebook, where everybody is at. Victoryincontrol on Facebook, Victoryincontrol Henigan on Facebook, you can find me. So look me up and I tell you, you'll find me and Victory Kids there. Peace.